Okay, this is actually quite hard to tell. Are we live?
Yeah, I just got a notification.
You know what? That was so hard to tell. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Home of a bunch of Scottish guys playing role-playing games, and apparently after last week, Harambe Junior. If you are here for the Harambe Junior content, that will be next week, as we'll be playing Pop Cthulhu. Then tonight's all about D&D. And the only thing to get into before tonight's game, you'll have noticed we've got an extra face. This is Connor. Connor's actually Mark's son, and he's going to be joining our D&D game. So everyone
Hello.
be in the chat. Cool.
Oh.
And without further ado,
wrong way. That Mark didn't know, not this one.
I was just throwing my hands about like I wasn't actually pointing anywhere. Or maybe I was, who knows? No one will ever find out. But yeah, just before we get into the game, as usual, all the socials will be linked down below. Please do give us a follow on YouTube. And Ian, over to you to start the game.
Okay, so last time you had returned from the wild right outside the city, bumped into a friend, did a little bit of investigation around the town, had a nice dinner, then were hit by the edge of what felt like a shockwave. People in the town started screaming, clawing their eyes out. He's heading in the direction where you believe the shockwave came from. Eventually, find the elevators heading down into the crypts. Following the noise you could hear, entered into a large crypt room. Now, we're going to jump back a little bit, and we're going to start with you, Connor. If you want to describe your character.
So Thober is about 5.5 foot tall Haragon, which is essentially rabbit people, with dark black fur, just kind of like scrap leathers and everything, just kind of whatever he could find, fashioned to the best way he could. Sort of almost like a hood, but obviously not the best for being self-made. Long bow on his back with a quiver on his side, and 2 short swords attached to his right as well. That's pretty much it.
Okay, it's early evening. You're in the city. Whereabouts do you think you would be? Would you be in a tavern or somewhere?
Probably evening. I would think maybe like outside a tavern, not probably in one. Like, yeah, near a tavern, not inside one.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yep, so you're sitting in like the outside seating of a tavern.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
And you suddenly feel a force wave hit you. Now, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Do I do this with actual dice, or do we use something in particular?
Normally we're using roll 20, but...
Or your D&D Beyond page if you
Yeah,
have one.
your D&D Beyond. Sorry.
Okay.
You can do whatever you want. No, in all honesty, we're all going to trust you.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, I'll just use my actual dice then, because I brought those down.
Yeah.
No, it's his first game. I don't trust him. He's got a shady looking face. And he's played as a furry.
Yeah, if he rolls in that 20, he's out.
12.
12. Okay, so as you look around, you can see people begin to scream, they're falling to the ground, they're clawing at their face. You take a d6 of damage. You take 3 points of damage from that. But as you look around, make me a perception roll.
Perception. What's my perception skill? +5. Okay. 23.
Okay, with 23, you look around and you can see this has affected everybody you can see around you in the streets. But you do see 4 people. One large Goliath-looking person, another smaller one that maybe has horns and a bit coloured. And they're moving over through town with quite a bit of pace. They seem to be the only people with some form of direction.
I'll, as they seem to be the only people knowing somewhat might be going on, I'll follow them.
Okay, so you eventually follow them and they get into an elevator that heads down. After a couple of minutes later, the elevator comes back up and you head down after them.
Yep.
you start heading down this corridor. You can see them just in front of you, and you can hear a voice saying, you finally arrived. That's more people for the army. Okay? All the rest of these are standing there at this point as well.
What army is this?
My army.
And who the fuck are you?
And he looks forward and he's like, your new soon-to-be master.
Don't swing that way, mate.
Like, we'll see about that.
Yeah,
No, my good sir, I already have a master, and they would not take kindly to being replaced without my will, and I have no intention of serving you in any capacity.
And just kind of stands there and you can see.
So, if you wish to just politely leave, I'm sure we can forget what's happened and just move on.
Ian, as this conversation is happening, I'm putting up mage armor.
Okay. Well, this conversation.
And I'm afraid forcing people into servitude is not something I can stand idly by with.
Plus, you're in a fucking tomb, you little creep.
He has a point.
Okay. He is just going to raise out his hand, and he is going to cast Eldritch Blast at you.
Oh, damn.
Ian, what is it we see? Like, what does he look like? I think I asked
So-
this at the end of the last stream, but he told us to wait.
Okay, so you
Yeah.
can see it's this room. It's about. In fact, I could maybe show you on roll 20.
Oh yeah, I need to open up roll 20. That's a good point.
Let me scale this up. Roll 20.
All right. Okay.
Okay, so what you can kind of see. Oh wait, it's on the wrong layers. Sorry, I'm so disorganized tonight. I've not even got roll 20 opened up on my other machine.
Sorry, it wouldn't be one of your streams without some
know.
sort of issue.
Fine, it's all part of the brand image now. Let's be honest. You know what I mean? Like D&D or just any role playing game is chaotic at best, right? It's never not. We just embrace it and we showcase it. None of that airy fairy like, oh, we're also well prepared. Look at all these maps. Fuck that. No chance.
Yeah.
Critical Role always says like a bunch of nerdy ass voice actors. Ours is a bunch of technologically inept Scottish people.
and numerous of them work, and numerous of them work in technology as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
You gotta get that sweet irony in there.
Various levels of degrees and qualifications
do-
and different brands of
you know what it
technology.
is? You know what it is? We just do the grassroots version of role playing games, right? We do it like as it's done in real life. A shambles.
Everybody-
Complete shambles as
everybody-
the players attempt to break the DM.
60% of the players are scrolling through Facebook.
Be yourself.
I said 60%. You're too old for Facebook.
Or as he calls it, the Facebook.
Okay,
To be
so-
fair to it, it used to be called the Facebook, and they got rid of the.
He's actually got a Twitter account and it's just the Facebook. It's all of them are the Facebooks. Post it on the Facebooks.
Okay. I'm just trying to get.
Did we buy you enough time, Ian?
No, keep going. Why won't it let me add another player to? There we go. Okay. This just shows
Being
my
quiet.
incompetence. Okay, ignore the big swirly thing. I don't know why that is there. Okay, so what you can see is you came in, he's standing at the other side of this large dais. There's what looks like a kind of altar behind him with a body lying on it. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So he is going to cast Eldritch Blast. So, okay, so I need to roll. Right, back to let's roll initiative. That's probably the
Let's
easiest
go.
way to do it.
15 for me.
Give me 1 second.
Include me, Ian.
Yep. We'll put everybody in. Okay. Keelan, what did you get? 12.
12.
Okay.
Come top of the initiative order, aren't I?
What did you get? Can't remember.
Me?
Yeah.
I got 15.
Okay.
Do you remember that SW5E game that I was running for like our sort of like behind the scenes group at one point? Like, and you guys all rolled like 18s, 19s, and initiatives every game. Like, it was just what were we supposed to do?
So we're still needing 3 initiatives.
I've got 13.
I did in mine, okay. 26.
Wow.
Okay, yeah, sure.
A chow.
Fast fuck, boy.
Did you
And
say
Doville with
7? Doc, did you say 17?
No, I'm 13, man.
13. And
I'm
Mark,
10.
Okay, yep, so 10. Okay.
Yeah, I have a +7 to my initiative.
Okay. So you're up first then.
So am I behind these guys?
Yeah, you're about 20 feet behind them.
How far roughly is this guy?
He's 60 feet from us, so he'd be about 80 feet from you.
All right. Okay. Cool. What exactly is this thing in the middle? Because I can't quite remember.
It's like a raised altar almost. So it's like almost a
How-
dais, but it's about 5-6 feet high.
5, 6. So I could easily shoot over it.
Yep, definitely.
Let me. Ooh.
I like the fact that we're all standing at the other side of this 6 foot tall thing, right? And we're just hearing a voice, and I'm the only one that can physically see over it.
Yeah. I can maybe just if I like go on my tippy toes.
Sorry, no
What's
deal slip.
so you as an action? No. Vulnerability. Okay, no, that's 60 feet. Yeah.
You do have your movement, so you could run into the room if you need to get within the 60 feet to them.
Yeah, that's what I'm just thinking. I could do the. Okay, I'm going to run my just full on sprint my 30 feet. Just completely disregard these guys. Bonus action Slayer's Prey. So, first time I hit him with an attack on my weapon attack, he takes an extra d6.
Okay. So if we say
And
I just like
Right.
thinking from our perspective here. Like, we're just looking at this dude, and then a little rabbit just running past. Like,
yeah, if need be, he hops over you because I can jump. I think it's 15 feet. But that's my bonus action to that. So yeah, I just sprint that Slayer's Prey, the
okay.
guy who's doing this, and fire twice at him with my longbow.
Okay, so roll the attacks in.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's literally on actions. So 2 shots from my longbow. That's a natural 20 on one of them.
he's cheating. He's cheating. Get him out. Get him out. I told you.
Comes in like a fucking boss.
That's the first one. So that's Slayer's. So that's 2d8 adds 2d6 for the first. Add 5, and then the second shot is a 12. That's a natural.
So that's a miss. The second
Yeah.
shot.
So
Look, I'm trying to deflect from that fixed natural 20 with a miss.
it was.
I'm only taking first.
So this is.
Just be happy I'm not the DM and using actual dice camming.
19 points of piercing damage.
Wow.
Ka-chow.
And that's my turn.
Can bolts in and just pins the guy right between the eyes and they're like, alright, mate.
Yeah, and that's me because that's my action and my bonus action.
Okay. Let's move on then.
Ian, you said at the start of combat what initiated it was this guy firing Eldritch Blast. Does he hit
Yes.
anybody with it?
So I'm just gonna roll for that now. Sorry, I meant to roll for that. So roll.
Cheers for helping
So
the DM, Doc.
I'll aim
welcome.
for you, Doc, but that's an 11 to hit.
Miss.
Yep. And his second shot.
Just catches it.
Just cut it in half with my axe.
And his second one
Split the beam in half and it hits both of you instead of me.
is 17.
Hits.
That hits. His Eldritch Blast does.
What level is it Warlocks get a second Eldritch Blast beam at again?
5.
5, okay.
5'11", 7. No, 5'11".
Right, so
17.
Eldritch Blast
17, yeah. Yeah, it's 17.
1d10. So you take 6 points of damage.
That's fine.
You'll walk it off.
Okay. And then he is going to cast Crown of Madness for his turn.
Damn.
So he's going to cast it on the biggest one. Because that
No,
seems to be the dangerous.
On who, sorry?
So he's going to cast it on you, Doc, because you're the biggest out of the lot of them. And you look like the most dangerous.
Sounds like fun.
So I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Natural 17.
Nice.
Okay, so Crown of Madness. So you failed, so you become charmed.
That's a
Cool.
fail on a nat 17?
17 fails?
Yep.
I love when that happens.
Even the phone doesn't agree.
Every single time I play a barbarian, I always get this sort of shit. I always get charmed and attack my party, and the majority of the time I drop at least one or two of them.
I'm zippy zappy. I'll be fine. Hopefully.
Okay, so it
I am
says,
also zippy zappy.
so it says the charmed target must use its action before moving on each turn to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that you mentally choose. So, I think we're going to have you attack the tiefling next to you.
Would that not be in his next turn? Because he's
Uh,
already took his actions, then it's went to this dude, so when his turn comes up next.
Yes,
Yeah.
on my turn I have to use my action to attack.
Yep.
I think it's the nearest creature. With Crown of
No,
Madness.
it's anyone I choose
Oh, okay.
with Crown of Madness. So you can see his eyes begin to glow red. You can see this crown of glowing yellow light appear around his head, and he starts snarling.
Is that normal?
It's going to be the end of his turn.
I don't think so.
So Cameron, you're up. It's your turn.
Cool. Upon seeing the little rabbit had run past him, I'll just turn around to the rest of the group. Does anyone know who this is? Do you know what? We could take all the help we can get. I will click my heels together and activate my wing boots and kind of fly up in the air. I'm going to fly.
I do have a question as he's moving.
Yep.
Since I am charmed and I'm technically hostile, do I have the opportunity to attack him as he leaves my range?
No, because if he was the one that you were told to attack, then yeah.
Okay.
But because he's not, you're not the one. He's not the one you're concentrating on. I'll let
Look
that
at
go
you
now.
look at you with another rager to kill me in another game, man. Come on.
I'm just trying to understand the way the spell works. I just wanted to know.
Everything's learning.
I was just going to cleave you in half.
Just.
You know what? I'm just a little wizard. You probably be able to do it easily, right? Okay, so I'm going to click my heels together and fly up.
Okay.
So hold on. How far away are we from this dude again? How did I measure
60.
until again?
60.
60 feet. Okay, cool. So I'm going to fly over to about like here. Have I got a clear line of sight of these dudes over here?
Yeah, you can see him.
Okay, right now, so I can see two things on the screen here, right? One's the dude that's attacking us. What's the other one?
The other one's a dead
Dead.
body.
Oh, okay, right, got it. Cool. So, just when I'm up in there, I'm just gonna be shoot, and I'm gonna go into my components pouch and take out a little bit of a little kind of tiny ball of sulfur and like bat shit and just kind of smear it together in my hands and then just point my finger and just blast a fireball at Word level directly at this dude.
No, when you said sulfur and bulk bat poo, I knew exactly what the spell was. I'm like,
Fireball.
fireball.
So you
Okay.
just see a little fly out.
Guano.
That's a Dex 15 save, Ian.
Okay. So he got a 15. So that's a save.
He saved.
Yep. So he dives out of the way and just catches the edge because I think he takes half damage, does it not?
Yep.
So what's your damage?
Half of 25. So
So-
what? 12?
Yep.
No. Yeah, 12
Yeah,
damage.
round up, because if you round down, you
Yeah.
can end up with a 1. So 13.
Oh, 13. Cool. 13 damage, Ian.
Okay.
And I want to take a bonus action of any kind. Hold on, let me just have a look. No, I am gonna. Yeah, I'll just stay where I am and end my turn.
Okay.
Yeah. Got to say, we got raided again.
Oh,
Oh, have we?
So we got 8 new rules.
damn.
Hello, welcome to the game.
Hello.
So Doc, it's your turn.
Cool. First, bonus action rage.
Okay.
He had to rage with the crown of madness.
Aye. So you see this faintly glowing crown, and he starts slamming his chest. Brings his axe back as if he's going to throw it and just slams it down towards Caleb.
Okay, we'll attack then.
And I will use Reckless
Okay.
to get an advantage.
Well, that's exactly what we want to see.
Pulling out all the stops to kill the opponent.
It's what my character would do.
19 to hit, Colt.
I will cast Shield as a reaction.
Cool.
And that makes it a fail.
Cool. Second attack. Oh shit. I rolled it.
Shield
So-
still counts for the second attack as well.
Oh, so
Yep.
yep.
That's one thing I think some people forget is that it's an entire
Yeah.
round thing. It's
Yeah.
not one.
So I just slam
The
my
wizards are
axe
so
towards-
cool.
And I can move and stuff like that afterwards, can't
Yep.
I?
He's going to chase after me, isn't he? By the way, I'm 20. I should have said when I flew up, I am 20 feet in the air.
My focus of the charm is Caleb. So I will move behind him to try to draw his attention away from the guy at the door.
Okay. So you're moving behind them. So is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay, can you make me a wisdom saving throw, please?
Bum, bum, bum. Natural 20.
Okay. So you can see this crown begin to disappear from around your head, and the rage and the madness begins to pass. You realize what you've done.
How the fuck did you get over here?
You moved. You went to hit. Tried to hit me, and you moved.
No, I tried to hit him. He was standing there.
No, he wasn't. We haven't moved at all. You were put under the influence of something.
Oh shit! I'm really sorry about that.
Yep.
Do you know what? Like, keep in mind the most heated battle. We're in a heated battle here, and you guys are just having a pure peaceful conversation. Going, "Oh, I'm sorry about that, mate."
Oh no, I'm because I made a melee attack. I'm still raging. So I'm really fucking sorry about that.
So Keelan, it's your turn.
Awesome. So, I'm going to move 30 feet forward.
Opportunity attack. I'm joking.
Still just
Don't do it. Don't do it.
1, 2, 4. Yeah, wait a minute.
6 if we're doing 5 foot squares.
Aye. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Okay. So my so I'm just double checking the wording on something.
Big monster slayers kit.
Okay, yep, I'm going to cast Hexblade Curse on him.
Okay.
Nice.
And I'm going to cast... Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
For a 19 to hit.
There's a hit.
Okay. He takes 9 plus 3, is it? Yep, 12 points of damage.
Okay. Anything else you want to do?
That's all I can do. That's all my actions and everything.
Okay, Finn.
Right. Since I am a springy bambino, can I just like run like a full like 50 feet movement, and when I get to like the raised altar, just kind of like vault onto that?
Yep.
If you could move me, please. So let's just move me 10, 20, 30, 40. Let's move me 40 feet up. And actually, I can get within range. I'm going to move my full movement up so I am next to the wizard. Well, let's hope somebody doesn't fireball it again.
You're a monk, you'll be fine.
Oh, I thought it was in... I'm not in purple. I am in purple.
I won't let me move
Yeah.
you.
I think it's because it's locked.
That's me. I'm the one at the doorway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're missing 2 people. Okay.
Yeah.
So sorry, you want to just be here?
You just move me all the way up. This guy's about to get this smack.
All the way right up to him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Step
Okay.
of the wind. You can get right next to him.
So you're on right
I've
up
just
to
got
him.
50 feet movement.
Damn.
I'm fast, boy. And having seen that...
Stop eating all the chocolate, Connor.
I'm not eating chocolate. It's pineapple and orange squishies.
Just go look at him dead in the eyes through the stream and go, "You're not my real dad."
You able to add a little kind of character, dude, for Connor as well?
Yeah. Say Connor's about here. And I'll add them in, but I'm having issues with Roll20 at the moment.
Shocking DMing, Ian. Shocking.
I know. So you want to what you want to do now? You've run right up close to him. What do you want to do?
Well, we're gonna go. Say, dodge this as I strike at him with my staff of striking.
Okay.
And biff.
All cans of boof. Well, it's a 28 to hit.
That's definitely a hit.
And I'd like to, let's see, did I add burning charges? And I'm going to burn 3 charges with my staff of striking.
Okay.
Yep, so as you can see me just running over with like this large like iron like staff in my hand. As I strike into him, just like shards of it just begin to splinter off and then just like raise out and then just strike into him.
Okay. What's the damage?
31.
How much?
31.
51.
31.
31.
30 with a 3.
30.
Oh.
3-1.
Okay.
Damn. So at this point, Ian's scribbling out his HP and adding another 100 on it.
Yeah.
So as you smack
What
him with
is-
his staff, he's now down on one knee. You can see
Make me
he's bent
stretch.
over and things. You do anything else?
Oh yeah, that's my first attack.
Okay.
Monk chat.
Monk jet. Yep. So my second attack, I'm just gonna like attempt to like knock him out via like punch straight to the jaw.
Okay.
So I'm non-lethal.
Yep. Well, I wouldn't want to interrogate him later. 15 to hit.
15 is what you needed.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Beat it, beat it.
And that's 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. So he drops to the ground, unconscious.
That was quicker.
Well, that was certainly anticlimactic.
It was a hunter's mark him and go with.
I'm just gonna kind of like fly down towards where Elkan is. Are you feeling okay? That did not look like fun.
Oh, I'm fine. I was just guarding the door.
Oh, okay. Well, give us a shout if you need anything, and then I'm gonna fly back over to where Deauville is.
Okay.
Just kind of land beside him. Is he alive?
I'll just lift his head up. Yeah, he's still breathing.
Good. I was about to say I think we should take him for questioning. Explain what the hell is going on.
Okay.
Make sure you take any of his magic shit off him.
That is a good point.
So at this point,
I-
I want everybody to make a perception roll.
Hell yeah.
Perception, did you say?
Yep.
17.
18.
Okay. Everybody else want to make
20.
one as well?
23.
Or
16
Oh
for me.
boy, I can just see like was that Mike Myers or some shit? Oh no, boy. He's like, yeah, that combat was too easy. Fuck it, get everyone else in. Call in the cavalry.
Why is it not? Actually, it's on the wrong.
I like how we can add these dudes, but we can't add one.
Yeah. Well, these dudes are already there. They're just on a different layer. Huh?
Okay, so at
Oh
this
my
point,
God.
at this point, I flew over, so I'm like over here.
Okay.
Oh, wait. How does Slayer's Prayer work here?
You can only fly over if we weren't in combat. If we're still in initiative, you're still back there.
Yep.
Where are we still in initiative, Ian?
Yep, we're still in initiative.
Okay, right. Well, I have shouted that then.
Okay. But you can
Over
move
to-
over if you want on your next turn. So these creatures start stepping forward. 2 of them are going to move forward to Calum. So right there. That one there is going to move forward. Calum. And so is that one. And they're both going to make attacks.
Would shield still be up?
Can't remember
Or
if
is
shields
enough?
for the- I can't remember if
Yeah.
shields for the round of the turn.
It's a round.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
still the same round. The shield will be up.
So you still have that +5.
So
I
that's
see.
21 to hit. Does that hit?
Yeah, he's attacking you.
no, it's a miss.
Okay. And the other one's going to make an attack. And
Bum, bum, bum.
that is a 7 to hit. So that's a miss.
A miss.
So we're back up to you, Connor. Thorbid.
Okay. So 6 creatures have just come out of bits on the wall. The guy we were originally just going to. Okay. Well, that throws quite a few of my abilities out the window. Well, not necessarily. I'll just take a shot at each of the ones next to Calum, if I can.
Okay.
So shoot. One of them for a 27,
Is a hit.
and the other one for a 12 again. Jesus Christ.
And that is a hit as well.
Oh,
Okay, so the first one takes max damage, 13 damage, and the second one takes 11 damage.
Okay. Anything else you want to do?
I still have my movement, so I'm where the purple guy is right
Yeah.
now. Can I 5. Are we doing diagonals or no?
Yeah, you can do diagonal.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15. I would like to run. Essentially, I don't know how. No, I wouldn't be able to get. How easy would I be able to get on top of that thing altar in the middle?
It's about 5 foot high, so you should be able to jump into it no problem with your
Okay, so I would like to
abilities.
essentially. Yeah, so essentially run onto it for my 30 and then bonus action use my rabbit hop to then like long jump. I believe it's 15 feet. Let me check.
Okay,
Traits and features. No, it's not Lucky Footwork. That's something else. Oh, of course, because I'm on the app, it's not good. Okay, let me do it on here.
this is what happens when you pick to play weird characters.
Ian, you know for a fact he's like me. If you can pick something weird and wonderful that's going to have some fun elements to it, he'll pick it.
Yep.
When it all goes wrong, he'll be hopping mad.
So if it's 15 feet, you could get up to any one of these 3.
Look at half the features and descriptions and stuff. Because I'm just pulling up the website just now. Here we go.
As a bonus action, you can jump a number of feet equal to 5 times your proficiency bonus without provoking opportunity attacks.
So yeah. So you could theoretically get up to one of these 3 here.
I think you wanted to actually go on top of the bit in the middle. So he's got the elevation out of the way.
So you could go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So you could basically get anywhere in the middle of that if you wanted with movement to spare. Oh,
Have we lost him?
No.
oh no.
Our table, it's broken.
Here he comes.
Walking down the street.
Welcome back.
We can't hear you.
We can't hear you, Connor.
Oh boy. Do you know what? We made it through nearly a full half without one. Nearly. You know what? It was a new record.
Hopefully that worked. I don't know.
Yes.
Can I hear?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, there we go. There we go. I just left it and rejoined it.
Okay, so you could basically
Hear
get,
anything of what you said?
So run the 30 spring, so I'm next to the wizard.
so yep, so you could get into any one of these 3.
I'll go to whichever one the other 2 people are not in, because I'm not sure where they are.
Okay, so if you go
Exactly. Yeah, that's fine. I'll run and spring to there.
here. Okay.
So mark that down as one use for rabbit hop.
Okay, is there
And then that's it. My turn.
Okay. I'm not used to D&D Beyond yet.
I don't think any of us are.
Okay.
Yeah, D&D Beyond's great.
Yeah.
It is once you get it is probably once you get used to it. But
Yeah.
I've used it for quite a while.
Yeah, I've been using it since I started running the campaign for me and Cammy and that.
okay, so you look down, you see that the wounds begin to heal on his face slightly. Begins to come back to consciousness. Reaches his hand up. And going to cast. Oh no, I think might choose. Okay. So he's going to reach forward and he's going to grab your leg Finn. He's going to roll a spell attack.
Whose leg?
I'm assuming Deauville.
Yeah, Bill
Yeah.
right in front of him. He's going to grab his leg and he's going to cast Vampiric Touch.
Ooh. Oh no.
Oh no.
So
I shouldn't have ran up in front of this guy.
You
Oh,
can
no.
have predict. You can have predict this. This is basically just we murked Ian's like big bad guy immediately, so he wanted to bring him back to life and be a bitch. Tell me I'm wrong.
that's an 11 to hit.
I do a backflip and he misses.
Okay.
By the way, Ian, my Slayer's Prey is still up on him, so I do still get that extra d6.
Okay. Okay, can you also make me a wisdom saving throw?
Sure thing.
You're a monk. This should hopefully be good.
Nope.
That's where you're wrong, kiddo. That's
Oh,
a
no.
10. Oh no.
Oh yeah, I got the notification there.
Oh. So, as you're standing next to him, you can hear this whisper starting in your head. You can hear it all around you. And it's getting deeper into your head and deeper into your head. And you take 17 points of psychic damage.
Well, good thing Touch of Death gave me 7 temporary health points. Ouch.
Sigh.
Okay.
What are you playing at, Potter?
It's the zombie's turn, so that one is going to move up to attack our bunny man.
Oh no.
They higher an initiative on me than me.
Yep,
Damn,
by 1.
Hey.
I had good plans as well.
So you get a +7 in your initiative, and you'll never be attacked first.
That's a natural 20.
Ah.
Revenge.
You'll never be attacked first, but when you are, you're dead.
I got 41 hit points. That should be good.
Anymore you don't.
So that's 9 points of damage. Okay? You take from that.
That's the win. Okay.
Okay. So that's the end of that turn. Idril, it's your turn now.
Cool. In the same place as I am. I'm just gonna kind of like fly up slightly away, but more towards this kind of center pillar. So I'm like just directly above it, almost kind of in the center of this sort of like kind of monastery tomb, whatever the hell it is. Have a quick scan around and look at these two dudes over here.
Make me a perception roll then.
Okay. Hold on. Can I not see these guys?
Yeah, just make me a perception roll.
17.
17. Okay, so as you fly over the center of this, you've been rather magically inclined. You do feel some kind of magically source coming from this. The center
okay.
of this. What do you want to do?
See if I look down, does it look like there's any funny business going on, like any sort of like core or some weird bullshit?
You'd have to make an investigation roll.
Do you know, I just go balls deep here.
But that will take your turn. Or your action at least.
Do you know what? Yeah, the other two can get it. I'm going to make an investigation check just on this thing.
Okay. Make that roll.
$23.
Okay. So as you look down, you can see there's a hole in the center of this. And inside that hole, there's a small grey shard of like rock or something, but it's spinning inside the hole.
Okay, cool. I can't do anything else.
I remember a session like this. Wrist pocket.
Yeah, I did as well. Fucking just ruined it immediately.
What's
Where's
that?
Genie Beanie? The very first session that I ran on my campaign, when I introduced Cam to D&D, I had a pit fiend that was bound to a soul gem that was rotating like super fast. And in order to get rid of it, they had to get rid of the gem. And my sorcerer walked up to it and used the spell Wrist Pocket to put it in the pocket dimension. And I completely forgot that she had that spell, so she can ruin my entire encounter.
Although, funnily enough, even after we got rid of the pit fiend, we still found a way to completely fuck things. Because the rest of the group wanted to bring it back and torture it for a little bit, and put it back in the wrist pocket, and then eventually got away. But anyway, yeah, that'll be my turn, Ian. Just quick questions, even from that investigation. Like, would I need to make a separate Arcana check to see if this has actually got magical properties, or can I just tell?
You can just tell with that investigation check.
Got it, cool. I know my next turn.
Okay.
Right, I'm going to use the rest of my movement because I think I flew, hold on, 5, 10, 15, 20. Like, what's my flying speed with these boots? Let me just double check that.
30, if not 50.
Yeah, I'm just double checking it just to be sure.
Yeah, I've never really used winged boots.
It just equals my walking speed, so up to 30 feet. So I was here 5, 10, 15, 20. Yes, I'm going to go another 10 feet up in the sky, Ian. So
Okay.
now at this point, I'm 30 feet in the air.
No problem.
Just press yourself against the ceiling of the room like fucking Spider-Man.
Yep. just like in the very first movie when he's fighting Bonesaws. I got you for 3 minutes.
Bonesaw is ready.
Oh yeah.
Right, that'll be me. Ian.
Okay. So this guy is going to move.
What was that, Ian?
That guy's moving. Is he moving? Is that working? Let me refresh my roll 20.
By the way, Ian, at what point are you wanting to take a break? Are you want to do it like soon and then we'll come back to this combat, or you want to get this combat out of the way first?
We'll maybe do it soon and then come back to this. In fact, probably a good point to take it would be now.
Yeah, I was just thinking that because
Okay.
I figured we could probably use a toilet break. Awesome. Right, well, for all the people that joined during the raid, if any of you are still here, thank you very much for coming along. We'll see you in 10 minutes after the break. Peace. Ready to go?
Yep.
We're back.
Do it.
Okay. So let's return to the roll 20. As you can see, I've sorted it. But you now see it is a Doc, it is your turn on the initiative. Get back here. You
Yes.
can see these
Still
creatures
right in the
coming out.
door.
Right in the door, I use my movement to run up to this guy,
Okay.
drag him out along the ground. I'm just going to recklessly attack twice.
Okay. So roll for your attack.
24 to hit.
It's definitely a hit.
Come on, big damage.
Ignore that. That was rank dice roll. Boop. Plus an extra 2 for rage, so that's 17 points of damage.
Wow.
Nice.
Okay. With
It's still standing.
that slice, he does look really badly injured, but he is still trying to reach forward for you.
Okay, so first attack, I drag Max along the ground as I'm running, just cleave him up the way, and as the axe is in there, I'll just grab it with both hands and slam it back down on top of him.
Great.
Second attack.
Roll for the attack.
23.
There's a hit.
And that's another 8 points of damage.
Okay. Okay. And he drops to the ground in front of you.
Just stamp on his head and squash it in a wee bit and then turn to the other one and go, who's next?
Okay.
Nice.
Is that last the end of your turn?
Yes, it is.
Alright, so Caleb, it's you now. You've got these two creatures around you.
Yep, and the one to the left of me is going to get smacked with a warhammer.
Okay.
Hopefully. Uh, 28 to hit.
It's definitely a hit.
Okay. Alright, come on. Roll. Or 9 points of damage.
Okay. So that one drops to the ground in front of you. You can hear the sucking noise of so drop to the ground. Are you doing anything else?
I'm just trying to see what else I can do. Nope. That is it.
Okay. So Doval, it is your turn.
Oh, thanks for the assistance, Playman. I think I've got this one. As I'm going to Staff of Striking the one to the right of me. Oh, diagonal right.
Okay. Let's roll for your attack then.
17 to hit.
There's a hit.
And we'll just roll upon that. That's 14 points of damage.
Okay.
How's it looking?
It's looking damaged. It's down like half faces crumbled in. When its arms aren't moving anymore, but I still try to reach out for you and you can hear the
If it's doing that, I'll just like swing my staff down and typically smash its head in.
Okay. Roll me another attack.
16 to hit.
Is a hit.
And 13 points of damage.
Okay, it drops to the ground.
And as it drops, you just see kind of like some ichor just like reaching up my staff, and as I look, as I have a dark glow to me.
Okay.
And then bonus action.
Okay.
I am having seen that this guy did try to like steal my soul. I'm just gonna yeah, you know what? We're gonna flurry of blows.
Okay.
Whack.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Okay, so roll
Oh,
your
well.
attack.
I don't have flurry of blows in here for some reason. Still got an arm strike. That'll do. Well, thank goodness that was advantage, because that was a 1 and 11.
Okay, so what's the total?
That is an 18 to hit.
Is a hit.
Think about your teeth. 7 points of damage to the wizard on the ground.
Okay.
How's he doing?
He's still conscious. But now he's regained consciousness. So that's the end of your turn.
Yep.
Okay. So, Caleb, the zombie in front of you is going to attack you. We're going to.
See what it's going to do.
Or roll 20, like not roll 20. D&D Beyond likes me tonight. That's a natural 20.
That's 3 so far.
2. Well, 3 in the game, but I've had 2.
Oh wow.
Oh, sugar pie, I meant to. Didn't have flurry of blows. I just did the. Oops.
So you take 6 points of damage as it slashes into you with its claw hand. But Thorbeck, it is your turn now.
My turn. So I've got 2 around me.
Yep. One's on the ground. The other one's still
Dead.
standing up.
Dead.
It looks dead.
I stoved in its skull, so.
Hopefully. Well, if it looks dead, that's good enough for me. So I'm gonna pop my bow away, pull out my 2 short swords, and stab the one in front of me twice.
Okay. Roll for the attack.
First one is a 15 to hit,
There's a hit.
and the second one is a 12 to hit.
Okay, it's a hit as well.
So that is a total of 13 damage.
Okay. It drops to the ground in front of you as well.
Still standing?
No, it drops to the ground.
Oh, awesome.
So currently there's only one still standing up.
And that's the one still in the other alcove, eh?
It's a... Sorry, ignore that one down there.
Alright, okay.
One too many. Let's just delete him. So this is the only one that's left standing. There's this one.
Okay, cool. That's... I have movement. I will move 30 feet toward... Actually, no. I'll stay where I am. I won't move.
Okay. That's okay. So next is his turn, the creature's turn, and he is going to try for Vampiric Touch again on Udol. So let's roll his spell attack. Ooh. Does a 20 hit you?
Yeah, dirty 20 will get me.
Okay. 30, 20. Okay, so that's 5d6.
That was what?
That is 21 points of damage you take.
My goodness, I killed something. As I'm on 7.
So that is 10. Okay. And I also need you to make a wisdom saving. In fact, I need you and Tybek to both make wisdom saving throws.
No. 14. That's gonna do it.
No, and Tybek, make a wisdom saving throw.
Connell.
Hmm?
Sorry,
Wisdom.
Thurbit, could you make a wisdom saving throw?
Yeah. Ooh.
I've never heard of this Tyvek before. Who the fuck is
I
he?
know, I was so confused.
It's okay, sorry. So what'd you
Don't
get?
have proficiency. 7.
7. Okay. So you both.
Because Rangers don't get wisdom proficiency. Get strength instead.
So both you take 11 points of damage. You can hear this whispering inside your ears. You hear-
Went
Say
down, I go.
Okay. And
Wait,
that
did you see you're down?
I am down.
Okay. So that is the
I'm still
end.
standing.
That is the end of
So,
your turn.
Cammy,
I'm
this is a
still
point where you fireball.
standing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
What was that?
This is the point where you fireball that area again.
No, please not whilst I'm here.
Well,
It
Actually,
only counts as one,
actu-
so yeah,
I,
go for it.
I actually
You
have a
should be
plan,
safe.
and it's going to take away my last fireball slot. So
you go fireball the gem and wherever it is.
no, not going to fireball the gem. That's
Alright.
that.
Well, it is your turn. So,
Cool. Well, I'm still 30 feet in the air.
yep.
So I'm gonna descend down to where the gem is again. I'm
Okay.
gonna hold my both hands over the gem and just kind of close my eyes and go, please, 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 just do it. And kind of start chanting in Elven, and I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic on the gem.
Okay. So, how does spell magic? What level are you casting that at?
3rd level. So basically, for each spell, 4th level or higher, the target on the target, make an ability check with your spellcasting ability with the DC equals 10 plus the spell's level.
Okay, so make me roll then.
Cool, right. And I add my spellcasting ability, which is God. Where did I get that again?
It'll be intelligence plus proficiency.
So
Maybe
there's-
plus? Yeah.
Shows you at the top of your
Yeah,
spell.
it's plus 7. Yeah, cool. So I'll just roll a d20, and then we're adding 7 to this.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 19.
19. Because you reach out and you start feeling this thing.
Hopefully that's work.
This is something more powerful than anything you've ever experienced before in your life. And the spell just doesn't take.
Sure.
Alright.
Right. Well, plan B. I'll pass my turn.
Okay. So it is now your turn. Doc?
It's just this guy done next to Calum that's alive.
Yep, he's the only one that's left.
Cool. I'll use all of my 40 feet movement and my ridiculous athletics ability to run, jump up on there, run straight down, jump behind here, and as I land, I'm going to use flanking with Calum to get advantage on this attack and just slam my
Nice.
axe on top of this thing.
Okay, go for it.
19 to hit.
It's definitely a hit.
Cool. And just in the off chance, I'm going to roll my second attack. Which is 17 to hit.
It's definitely a hit.
7. 19 damage total.
Okay. And that drops to the ground as well.
Cool.
Anything else you want to do?
No other enemies around besides this wizard boy.
Nothing you can see
Warlock
other than
boy.
this wizard boy.
Still had 10. I moved there and then in my turn.
Okay. So Caleb, it's your turn. All creatures around you seem dead. They're all lying on the ground, but bloodied and beaten. You can see that the gentleman starts beginning to pull himself to one knee. Still a bit prone, but he's definitely not dead.
Wizard.
Yep. So what did you say? I didn't catch that.
I am literally going right up beside him.
Okay.
Here's roll 20. And I am going to smack him with my warhammer.
Okay.
Lethally or?
Yes, obviously lethally.
Smash it with the hammer.
I still have Hexblade's curse on him
Yep.
because he didn't actually die and it lasts 1 minute.
Yep.
I was just asking lethally because I thought we were wanting interrogation.
Not anymore.
No? Okay, cool.
If you can survive this, then maybe we can see about bringing him back. Failing that, he's already
bollocks.
survived dying once.
That's a miss with an 11.
Yep. That's a miss.
And you don't get a second attack.
No, I do not get a second attack.
Multi-classic. It's a great thing.
No,
Okay.
and that's my turn.
So Dole, it is your turn. You just reached out and grabbed your leg and sucked your life force out of you. You're unconscious. So you're lying down on the
Death
floor. Can
saving throw.
you make me a death saving throw?
I say no.
You could, but you'd still have to do it.
Suppose.
You guys just like, if he dies, he dies.
It's 10
Yes,
enough,
you do.
eh? Or is it 11?
Ooh.
Ooh, one
Oh,
failure. That's a 9.
No.
Okay.
It's 10 enough, eh?
Nines
Yeah.
enough. 9's not.
Yep.
No, just on the cusp.
Okay.
Just airdrop a new character every week. We can make it happen.
Oh, please don't.
Ian has to change the intro every week.
Okay.
Go on, let's kill me now.
So, this creature begins to get up. You can hear it sucking back in there as it gets back to its feet.
God's sake.
And okay, so that's the only one that seems to be getting back to its feet. It's your bunny boy. You're up.
Are we keeping this man alive or not?
Use your own discretion.
No.
No? Okay. 3 short sword attacks because I'll bonus action 2 weapon fighting.
Okay.
So the first 2 because it'll be easier. First one is a 11.
Is a miss.
Wait, is he counted as prone?
Yes, he is prone, so you would have advantage.
So it's an advantage.
Yep.
Man, 28 for the first one.
Okay,
No, it's not. 25.
Okay, it's a hit.
And the second one is a 16 or a 26.
It's a hit.
So... Oh, and I get an extra d6 because of Slayer's Prey.
Okay.
So... It is... That's... add... It's 18 damage.
Okay.
And
Seems
if
to
he's
drop
still...
unconscious onto the ground.
Can I then bonus action stab him again?
Okay.
Just try and... 'cause I don't know. He's prone, so it's advantage. That's a 13 to hit.
13's a miss.
Alright, so that's my turn.
Okay.
Hit him with everything you've got.
Did you roll with advantage on that one?
Yeah, it was a 6 and a natural 1.
Ooh. Imagine missing the dead guy.
It is a
I know.
skill.
Okay, so on his when it comes next, it's his turn, and
That's
yeah.
51.
Okay, so he's kind of see him. His eyes flutter open, and he looks up at you, and he just reaches out his hand, and like a portal opens up in the ground, and he just rolls across the ground and drops into it.
Wait, how far does he have to roll to get to this, or is it like right next to
It's
him?
right next to him.
Can I?
He's allowed to
can
make an
I-
attack of opportunity.
Okay, yeah, awesome. I would opportunity attack him then.
This is when you find out he's gave his character Sentinel.
No.
You can't go anywhere.
Mage Slayer.
Oh, that's. Is he still prone?
Yes.
I think I guess
He's just sausage rolling his way out.
It doesn't matter. It's an 11.
Okay, that's
So
a
if-
miss.
So if he gets an opportunity attack, so
Yep.
do I then.
Yep. So do you?
Yeah, everybody does. I could have shot him with my bow, but I don't think that would have worked. I could have had. No, it would have been normal. Damn it! I should be using my bow.
30, 20 to hit.
Is a hit.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh wow, we got some bots in the chat.
Yep.
We've got what?
Some bots.
A
It's
chat,
basically
I'm not even going to open.
posting a thing that's like one of the viewbot things. Like you go on the website and you can like pay for like viewers and stuff like that. For the shite. Also risk getting you banned from Twitch.
How much damage do you do?
17,
17.
18, 18.
Okay. And Dolo, are you taking that attack opportunity? No, sorry, you're unconscious again. Oh.
I would if I could, and I would have put
So,
everything I could into it, but
So you see, with the last hit, you can see him bloody, and you can just see he uses the last bit of Phoenix energy just to pull him through this portal. The portal closes behind him.
Right, whichever one of you is good with medicine, help your friend here. I'll do something.
Just a minute. I'm going to turn around and attack that zombie that was
Yeah.
getting.
There's that other zombie getting up as well. That's what I was just thinking.
Okay.
I will. Oh,
Sorry.
so we're still in initiative order.
Yeah.
So,
So
Adrel, what are you doing? Since you're up next.
Kind of frustrated. I'm going to sort of like slightly fly back. And I don't even think this is going to work, but I'm just going to take a pot shot at it. I'm going to take out a. Excuse me. Hold on. Let me actually just navigate to my spells again because I've completely forgot my train of thought.
Well, make me a perception roll.
For God's 19.
19. So as you're looking at this, you notice that it starts slowing, spinning, and then it just stops and kind of floats there.
Huh. It just floats like so it's just there.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Well, I'm not going to fly away from it then. I'm going to fly towards it, and I am going to try and take it.
Okay. So you
Touch
pick-
the
Do you know what? Do you know what's bad about this, right? The reason Dog's laughing is because you cannot put anything fun and shiny in front of me in any game, and I do not take it. And it is the downfall of my role playing experience.
Okay, so you pick up this grey, it's almost like granite,
Oh.
but it's heavy.
Sorry, Ian, you broke up from me a lot there. I don't know if that was the same for anyone else.
Yeah, same.
So I'm saying that you picked up this grey, it's not like a shard of something. It looks like it's been knocked off something larger. It's almost like granite, but it's heavy. It's actually really heavy. But you can also feel it almost vibrate in your hand.
No. Right, well, I will kind of like just open my sort of satchel and just kind of like slide it in. And did that take an action to take that, or is that
No,
like a free action?
That's probably a free action, yeah.
Cool. Are one of these zombies still floating about?
Yep, there's one.
Yeah,
Yeah, this one.
Oh, okay, cool, right. So I'll sort of just fly up in this direction again.
Okay.
Excuse me, and I will take out like the diamond from my component pouch, and I'm gonna cast Chromatic Orb. And
Nice.
I'm gonna hit it with. Do you know what? We know I got these elemental damages wrong before. Let's hope we can get this one right. We'll hit it with cold damage.
Okay. Roll your attack.
This is when it's immune to cold. Or it's when I roll the shittest roll I've had all night. 10. Miss.
Yep, that's a miss. Okay.
Fire damage.
Are you
Would it-
doing anything else?
No, I'm alright. I'm just going to kind of float around in the air, out of reach.
Okay, so Doc, it's your turn.
La-di-da, la-di-da. Slam, slam.
Okay. Go for the attacks.
Reckless.
Miss.
20.
Okay.
And
That's a hit.
just to make sure, 21.
Okay. That's a hit. So roll your damage.
16 for the first one. And 8 for the second one.
Okay. So it drops to the ground. Okay, so we're going to drop out initiative there. So, though, before we drop out initiative, Caleb, unless you're going to heal, though, I need a death
I was
saving
going
throw.
to.
Okay,
Yeah, no, I was going to lay on hands 5 points to him.
okay. That would need another death
I
saving.
love the name of Lay on Hands because it sounds like you're just beating the shit out of him.
You lay
Slap
your
me
hands
awake.
on me?
Is there not a monk class or something that if you punch people you can give them health?
Way of
Yeah.
mercy. Way of mercy.
Ginny
Yeah.
played one. It was a Tabaxi one. It was a Keanu Reeves.
Oh, I remember this in one of our one shots. Yeah, that's how I know it. Yeah.
You can either heal people or deal more damage.
Love it.
Essentially, spend a key point to get a crit. Almost.
Well, it's lucky you did, because I just did my rolls and I would have died.
No.
Okay, so we'll drop out initiative order there. What he's going to do.
Oh, I'll fly over to Deville. I'll fly over to Deville who's on the ground and just kind of land. Are you okay?
Aye.
And I'll turn around. Also, who are you? I don't think I've ever seen you before.
Oh, me. Yes. My name's Thober. I was just outside a tavern and I was hit with some sort of wave and saw that you four seemed to be the only with some sort of direction. So followed you, found this, and you guys looked like you could have been in some trouble. So decided to lend a hand.
Well, I think I speak for everyone when we say we're appreciated to help. So thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Appreciated.
My name is Ajul.
Nice to meet you.
I'll let the others introduce themselves. I have some inspecting of something to do. Give me a moment, and I'm going to walk over to the side and can I just start looking at this gem thing again, Ian?
Okay. What the rest of these doing?
Big guy, can I get your help here? Talking to Doc's character. I'm gonna try and
If you look over at Elkan, he's currently singing to himself, going, la, 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 hack, 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 hack. I'm just mangling the bodies that are there.
Yeah, try and cut those up as well as you can. Let's see if we can burn them. I'm already just searching through my bag looking for my tinder box. And a tiny bit of rope that I can maybe use as a sort of fire starter. Just burn these bodies, make sure they don't come back up.
I have a little bit of oil in my bag, so I'll stack the
That'll
bodies
work.
and then I'll pour a bit of oil on them.
I'll just get my tinderbox, light a match or however it works, and just chuck it on.
Okay, so after a couple of seconds, flames of the torch catch an oil up against the cat and the body can burn. And within a minute or two, the room's kind of filled with a rancid, burning meat
Oh yeah, we
smell.
should.
The whole
Yeah,
room's
we should
beginning to
probably.
fill with smoke.
Is that right? We'll go up the elevator shaft. We'll be fine for a few minutes.
I'll put the gem back into my pocket and start sort of running out the way we came.
Yeah, we should leave here. Smoke's not going to be the best.
I do have 2 things I'd like to do before I leave.
Okay.
See the altar thing in the middle?
Yep.
It had an indent where that stone came out of.
Yep.
Can I inspect it and see if the altar opens at all? Like if there's any like lid or anything like that I can flip off it?
Okay.
Whilst he's doing that, could I check the dead body that was there as well?
That was the other thing I was going to do. But cool.
Yeah, I was going to check the body that was being sacrificed.
I think you should get out. If you've got like 5 health.
Oh, walk it off.
I've already left. I'm on the way.
Okay. So roll me an investigation roll, Doc, for the check the altar out.
10.
10. Now, you think there could be a secret compartment here, but you just need to push really, really hard. You can maybe
Then-
open.
I would like to use my last rage
Okay.
to get advantage on strength check, and I'm going to try just push the entire thing.
Okay, so you should start pushing. You can hear. Roll my strength check.
22.
With that, you start pushing. You can actually hear the stone crack and break, and you can fall forward as you break the whole section of it off. But you do notice that there's almost like fine crystalline inside it. The concrete. It's almost like glitter mixed in with it.
But no like entryway or
No
hole
entryway or
in it.
anything or hole. The only hole you
Cool.
can see is the hole. It's about 6 inches deep. That was in it.
Cool. I'll scrape some of the dust into my bag, and then I'll walk over and pick up Doville and the dead body and carry them outside with everybody.
Yeah.
So-
I'm back up to 5 health. I'm Gucci.
Tough, I'm carrying you. You're one shoulder, dead body, the other shoulder.
So who's want to check the?
Fine.
I'll-
Are you looking around the room? You're carrying the dead body from the altar, aren't you?
Yeah, I'll grab that just in case we need to leave.
Can I give a quick perception check just to quickly scan the room for maybe something we've missed?
Okay. Yep.
Come on, something good. 21.
So, looking around, you're standing there, and suddenly you feel a slight breeze. You notice the smoke's moving a slight direction. You feel it just twitch the end of your whiskers from one of the directions. As you head your way over, you can actually see what looks like in one of the alcoves. Very faintly, it's the outline of a door.
I will cut. Let me see. What do I have? I will just cut another maybe foot section bit of rope. Just lay it in front of it, just to remind myself where it is.
Okay.
And then I'll leave. We'll sort stuff out, and then I'll mention it to everyone.
Okay, so you all head back towards the elevator.
Seeing him playing about with the thing, can I hand the dead body to somebody else? Put Doville in his foot and then go over to the fire and start stamping out
Okay.
so that it doesn't potentially spread somewhere else.
Yeah, smart idea.
Okay, so you want to have to put the main fire out with the bodies.
Yeah, if they burnt enough, I don't want it spreading somewhere else so that we can come back down here and search. So I'll just go over and start stamping on it.
Okay. Roll me a survival. Right. To see how good you are at putting things like fires out and maintaining fires and things.
I think you cut out again.
It says if you roll me a survival, just to see
Yes.
how good you are with fires and that kind of thing.
Oh, that's so bullshit. The dice on the screen is cocked between 18 and 5, and it's leaning more the 18, but it's read it as the 5.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's a total of 8.
Your character's basically the Hound from Game of Thrones.
So this fire's getting a little bit big. You think it's a little bit too big to stamp out now. The oil's caught, the clothes are all caught, the actual fats now begin to render. You can hear the tss, tss,
Too big to stamp it. Can I stop, drop, and roll at it?
You could definitely try.
I'm 8'2" and I weigh
Jeez.
quite a lot, so I'm going to lie down and try roll across the fire to try put it out.
Okay. Roll me another survival. Roll me. Oh, what would this be? Hey, you always give me challenging things to decide on. Hey, you got any suggestions? Anybody?
I could do another survival one, or I could do a dexterity save or a constitution save to see if I end up burning myself
Yeah,
instead.
give me a constitution save.
Do you know what? For how stupid this is, you could easily just say, "Do you know what? Just roll me a
Uh,
persuasion check to try and calm the fire down."
Persuade the fire out. Natural 20 plus 5, so 25.
Well, okay, with a natural 20, that's fine. You roll back and forth across that fire and you put that fire out. Some of your fur's a little bit singed and some of your body hair is a bit singed. But you get that fire out by rolling back and forth over it. The room's
Okay.
still a bit smoky. While this is going on, what are you up to and what are you up to, Mark? Mark. Caleb.
With being advised that there was a potential secret door, I'm going to go over and have a look at that and see if I can open it or if I can bash the bugger down.
Okay. Do you want to just go over? You can go over now. You can see where he's marked on the floor. You can just see the edge of the door frame. Do you want to try and feel around for a lock
Yep.
mechanism? Okay. Roll an investigation roll then, please.
That will be 13. Sorry, 15. Sorry, 15. At a +1, not a -1. So yeah, 15.
So, rubbing around the edge, run your fingers around the edge, kind of feeling where you think there'd be a door handle, 'cause there's no sign of one. You eventually find one of the bricks that actually touch and it moves, and you hear a click, and you can hear the door slowly grinding on the ground. You can hear as the bricks scrape against each other, and the door opens, and you can see there's a small room behind. Dark in there. Do you have a dark vision?
I certainly do.
Okay, so as you look in, you can see there's crates stacked up in here.
Imagine having dark vision.
Who needs
Right.
that?
Playing the game on easy mode.
Go to the first crate
Okay.
and open it. Oh.
Okay. So as you start opening this crate, you can probably use a tool to open it with. There's actually probably a crowbar lying there. You can see it's filled with silks and fabrics, mixed in with hay and things.
Now,
Anyone
light
else?
up a
Anyone else
Yeah,
saw seen there?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I heard silk
Yeah.
and hay.
Yeah, so it's filled with silks mixed with hay and things like that in this barrel. It's all nice and neatly folded, like silk, then a layer of hay, then more silk, a layer of hay.
I'm gonna just yell to everybody else. We'll be 2 minutes. We found a door. I'm gonna light up a torch and then go in.
Okay. You can see he's opened one of the crates. You can see these layers, what looks like silk and hay.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay. Are there more crates?
Yeah, there's another 4
Yeah.
crates lying there.
Therefore, okay.
Move to the next one.
Okay, as you open the next one, yes, there's 2 marks. So
No, there's 3. Mark, and Mark.
Oh, okay, that's weird. Okay, don't know what happened there.
I'm the new Mark.
Oh,
Okay, so you should
He's an
open-
imposter.
I didn't even notice.
No, that. But as you open the next one,
Beard mark, pube mark, and mark.
okay, that's what they're going to change to
I
for
have some
next
friends
week.
to murder.
I'm changing that to them next week.
Put cameras as skid mark.
Hey, hey, come on now.
Oh, you're a ranger.
Do you know what? For once, I wasn't involved in the insults. Right? Why did I need to be pulled in?
Connor's young, so he can just be a wet mark.
Okay, so as you open up the second crate, you look in, you can see it's very similar to the first crate you've looked in.
Do you know what?
Systematically go through them all.
Do you know what? He's Mark's son. We could call him Spunk Muck.
Junior.
Oh boy, someone called me Monkey Man in the chat again. Like, do you know what? We're never gonna get away from this, Arma.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh God, I'm covered. I don't know.
Condom comma.
Oh boy, sorry. That was my bad. Go on.
So as you look through all the crates, they're all the same.
Okay.
Looking on the
Can I rummage around in them?
Yeah, roll me an investigation.
Oh no, an intelligence.
Activate the big brain wrinkle.
With a plus nothing, that won't happen.
Smooth brain.
14.
Okay, so as you kind of climb in and start like leaning over the edge and looking in, start digging your way through, you do actually find that right in the middle of the crate, there's something wrapped up in some of the silks. And you pull it out and you open it, and it's round. As you open it, you can see its eyeballs.
Wait, it's a whole eyeball.
Yeah, there's multiple eyeballs in this. There's like 4 or 5 round eyeballs in this. With you can see
In
the
this one.
optical nerve hanging out them. They're just wrapped up in this big bit of silk.
And I like poke one.
And it just kind of squishies. They feel kind of fresh. Still a bit soggy.
Top quality roleplay. This.
I'm gonna set that down. I'll rummage around in a different crate, see if I can find the same thing.
Okay, roll another investigation for me.
Natural 1.
Natural 1. Okay, so the second crate, you can't find anything in that.
I'll try one more crate and then I'll say, don't find nothing. And that'll be it. So another investigation for this
Yep.
last crate.
Because we did see him pull out this like wrapped up set of eyeballs.
11 for that last one.
Okay, if you base it on where it was in the first crate you looked, you do find another set. There's only 4 inside this one.
There's 4 eyeballs in
Yep.
this one. 4. How many were in the first one?
5.
How many, pardon?
5.
5. Okay, so we have 11 eyeballs. What are we going to do with 11 balls?
Apparently you.
5 and 4 is not 11.
Oh, no, it's just
Yeah. Hold on, be careful with what he rolls then, because he was getting a lot of like 26s, 27s.
Yeah. I think
I told you it was acid, man.
Oh no. What?
Do you know what's funny?
Well.
That's on the internet forever.
It looks like we
and
found
ever.
the eyes that were stolen. Lovely.
Oh, what?
Yeah, there's been some murders and their eyes have been taken. So let's take the crates and let's leave.
There's been a murder.
You literally see I tried to pick up one of the crates and I just can't.
What's the weight of the crates, Ian?
They're not that heavy because mainly they've got silks and things in them, but they are a wooden crate. It would probably take 2 people to carry one.
I have a -1 to strength. I'm not carrying anything.
Is that really the wisest move when we actually think about it, right? We know that fine well that someone's been stealing eyeballs, so what are we going to do? Walk through the middle of town after there's been a fucking pandemic level event in the town with a fucking crate of eyeballs?
I'm carrying these 9.
But to
Just
be
like-
fair, we did get permission from the sheriff to investigate what was going on with the ship.
Exactly, and people know who we are, so
Plus,
we are fine.
Maybe we can
I don't
return
know who
to
I am.
Maybe we can return them to who owns them.
Wow.
What,
like-
the dead bodies?
It's just like here. This might be
By the way,
yours.
by the way, Ian, see for what it's worth, like, because obviously I said I'd kind of left, right? I kind of realised that wasn't being followed. Just where if you're wondering what I'm doing in this time, because I imagine there has been, I sat myself down, like, sort of like not too far from the left, and I started to cast Identify on that gem as a
Yes.
ritual cast.
Wizards.
So do you have to do anything for Identify?
No, I just need to spend the time and ritually cast it.
Okay, so
11 minutes.
Okay, so as you sit and stare at this stone, Identify, you look at it and you can feel the energy vibrating, and it pops into your head that this is what's called a God Stone. It's part of a larger rock. They were originally said that they connected all planets in the multiverse and
Oh
all
shit!
planets in the universe. The one in this realm was destroyed, supposedly, but they give access to extreme magics. And you can add it to your inventory. I've added the D&D Beyond, actually.
Ooh. Joe, no wonder I couldn't dispel it. I'm not at all qualmed about that now. I'd be really surprised if like a little level 5 wizard could have got rid of that. Nice. So hold on, I just go into inventory, manage inventory, and it's Godstone?
Yep, I'll just add it to your equipment.
Godstone
Is it-
fragment, got it.
Yep. Okay.
Oh boy,
Yeah,
nice.
even with the 19, that uses a spell just about anything. But yeah, it's a god level item, so I think that beats 9th level spells.
Yeah, I've got a wondrous item already, and I'm loving it.
Yep. So basically, you roll for the charge once per day, and when you use it, you can add a D4 to your spell save or attack.
Nice.
So once per day
Nice.
for 10 minutes, you can bump your spell attack in DC.
Oh, love it. Do I need to tune to this?
You do, yep.
Yep, that's fine. I'm
And it has no
qualms with that.
charges now.
Cool.
Okay. But I think that's a good place to call it for tonight.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome.
Should I add 9 eyeballs to my inventory?
Yes,
You sure it's not? You make sure it's not 11.
Are you counting them? You want to use your fingers?
I literally just go
Use his one horn so
One,
it gets to 13.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11. No, that's still not right. There's one extra, but I'm at 11.
Then someone
Wait.
in the chat has called you a god level item.
Yes, my wife.
See, with the way you say that, I'm not actually sure if it is actually your wife or if it's.
Yeah, if it was just a joke, like it really could possibly be, and we'll never know.
It's
Is
just
it
one of
actually
the- just one
is
of the
it-
boys.
is it actually your wife?
Yes, that is definitely AJ. My wife.
Do you know what? See that? See,
She's
for
also
Finn-
my sister.
You're
Finn's
my
wife next-
now, Dave.
for Finn's wife. Next time we're all on stream, this is where you come and drop some secrets in the chat. You know what they say, sharing, scaring. Right. Anyway, if we are cutting off there, for one, for everyone in the chat, thank you very much for coming along. Next week we will be back just as usual, but we've been playing Pulp Cthulhu. But until next time, folks, stay dangerous. We'll see you later. Bye bye.
Thank you.
She's after.
Bye.
Bye.
Can't believe you said that.